you licking my mouse? Hey, are you licking my mouth? Oh, don't go over there. Come here. Come and say hello, everybody. Don't nibble that. That's my journal. Come here. Whoosh. Say hello, everybody. Hello. He's a good girl. Yeah. He's a beautiful baby girl. Hey. You gonna stand up? Up. No. No, thank you for the kisses. Yeah, thank you for the kisses. Hi, Natasha. Hi, Hannah. Just in the middle of drying your hair, bless you. You're gonna turn around. She's been a bit out of sorts today. I don't know what's going on. She gave me a nice little nip this morning. Don't know whether you can see that. Yeah. Hey, don't be eating that. Come here. Oops, sorry. I put my hand in her cage, so she's probably just being territorial. But what gets me is I was like, hey, excuse me, what are you eating? No, don't eat that. I was trying to feed her. So I was trying to get her little food bowl out of her crate. And yeah, she just sunk her teeth into me. So, hey, rascal. So I did a little bit of Googling, because obviously I don't know how to tell a bunny off and how to punish them for doing wrong. Apparently I have to squeal if she bites me, so that's a thing. So if you bite me now, I've got to go eep. Haven't I? No, don't eat my colouring book. Say hello, everybody. Hey. But yeah, she's just been a bit out of sorts today, haven't you, little lady? Mummy's just trying to give you love and reassurance and say that it's okay, we all have off days. Yeah, we do. We all have days where we want to eat everything in sight, which is what she's doing now. Let's pop her away. Ooh, go in there, good girl. Let's close that up. He's a good girl. Hi Leslie. Hi Dee. Miss Chaos, yeah. Hi Connie. Are you playing with your toys now? So yeah, you can't really see it on camera because, let me take my torch off. You can kind of see the little bruise mark there. These are just normal scratches anyway, that's fine. I've got them everywhere on me. But yeah, guess she didn't like me today. If you hear crunching, she's nibbling on some celery. Right, so I have a couple of whips on the go at the minute. I have the deer I was doing the other day on Livestream. Did I put the torch back on? Yes. And I also have this one, which I started last night in Dee's live stream. Dee started this page and I was like, I can't resist colouring an RJ Hampson, so I'm going to join in. So yeah, I might flip between the two depending on how I feel. Maybe she's just picking up on the fact that I'm having a bit of an off day too. I don't know. My mood is a bit sort of meh. Yeah, you haven't seen my progress yet, have you, Dee? This is my progress. Let's remove our page flag for now and zoom in a bit. So how is everyone today? Excuse me, Miss Renegade. Are you making enough noise in there? Hey? Right, well, yep, now I'm going to eat some hay. So I'm using Prismas to shade this. I based it with the Artify Enhanced markers. So for once I didn't use my Ohuhus. And I'm shading with Prismas just because, you know, that's what I love shading with, especially on this paper. But I was like, do I live stream? Do I not? I don't know. Oh, behave, Dee. Stop. I am no professional, nor do I claim to be. That one needs sharpening as well. I'm colouring in 100 Kawaii Girls Grayscale. Is that the same one you was doing the other day, Natasha? Or are you doing a different picture, hun? I know you're picking. Right. So if anyone wants to know the colours I'm using, I did not know what to do with this chest piece, and I can't take credit for how it's turned out because I saw someone on Instagram. I looked up the book Moonlight Mischief and saw someone else had shaded the chest like this. I was like, I really like that, so I'm going to attempt that. So I will be crediting that person once I've completed the page and I upload it to Instagram. Hi Sam, evening, evening. Same book, different page, nice. So yeah, I've been a bit out of sorts today. It's been a bit of an indecisive day. Do you ever get days like that? It's like, I don't know what I want to do. Steve said to me, what do you want for dinner tonight? And I was like, I don't want any dinner. I don't feel hungry. So I settled with a piece of toast. I had some Marmite toast. I was like, yep, that will do. And he settled on Marmite toast too, because he loves my Marmite toast. He says that I make it, I don't know, special. I don't know how you can make toast special, but apparently I do. I've been diamond painting upstairs this afternoon. I didn't know if I wanted to work on this or diamond paint, and in the end I was like, I just want something mindless, so I went with diamond painting. Yes, we know who Tony the Tiger is. Hi Callie. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, they're great. From Frosties. Hi Mandy. How are you? Thanks for joining me, everyone. I wasn't sure if anyone would be about this evening or not. I don't know about you guys, but there's not really much happening on YouTube at the moment. I keep refreshing my subscriptions feed and there's not really much content going up. So I was like, I said to Steve, I was like, I'll pop on, you know, on live stream. I'll maybe do an hour, see how we go. Because a lot of the time, just turning the camera on sometimes is like the hardest bit to get over. Those of you that stream will probably get what I mean. It's just that initial turning on the camera, and once all your friends are there, it's kind of like everything disappears. Hair done now. That was quick. You're still sick? Oh, I'm sorry. There's so many people poorly at the moment. Was I going to read my colours out and then never did? I'll read my combo out. So I'm using pumpkin orange, mineral orange, goldenrod, and I'm not actually using those two, and yellow ochre for the tiger. These two, I used those same 4 colours, but I also brought in jasmine and cream for like the chest and cheeks and everything. So that's why they're out. I've noticed that as well. Maybe it's just a quiet period or something. Yeah. I often find though with YouTube, I don't know. I don't know if any of you also pick up on this. If one of us has a bad month, we all have a bad month. And whether that's just because we're like creatively minded people or not, I don't really understand it. But there's usually a pattern in the colouring community. Like if one of us has been in kind of a slump, you then find everyone saying that they've been in a slump that month. Or, you know, if one of us has been focusing on other hobbies, other people have been as well. I hope that makes sense. I often find it runs in like a pattern. Same with sickness. Like if someone's sick, there's usually quite a few people sick at the same point. Hi Audrey. You said it wrong. It's okra, according to Steve, yeah. Your prisoners got out of order. What do you mean, Mandy? Evening, Zoe and lovely chat. Been feeling meh since Tuesday. Late tea tonight. Ended up going to bed this afternoon just to rest my achy bits. Slept for 3 hours. Well, you obviously needed it, Audrey. Do you feel better for it now? I had a nap yesterday afternoon. I wanted to game with Steve on Lego Star Wars. And we were gaming for a bit. I think we gamed from about 1 till 3 or something like that. And then I just came over really queasy, like, bleh. Like, I felt a little bit sick. I felt hot. And I was like, said to Steve, I'm like, do you mind if I come out of this? Because I'm really not feeling too great at the minute. And he was like, yeah, that's fine. I was like, I'm going to go have a nap if that's all right. And I think I only maybe had, I don't know, half an hour, 45 minutes or something. Maybe a power nap, but whatever it was, it went away. But like I say, my mood today has like been meh. So I have 2 funerals to go to in March, so that's not helping with the mood, I guess. According to Steve, I say it right, which is funny. Usually I'm the odd one out. Yeah, he says okra. Hello, beautiful, from Mrs. Doubtfire. You were Mrs. Doubtfire in that kitchen the other day, Dee. Lordy, I've never known anyone be so loud in the kitchen with swearing and profanities. It was just like, oh dear. I called her Mrs. Doubtfire at the end, and she was like, hey, at least I didn't burn my boobs. Oh, funny. I was colouring and I put them in the wrong spots. Had to rearrange my whole case. Oh, Been there, Mandy. When I put them back, I try and look at my chart here and make sure they go back in the right order, because it's a nightmare if they don't. I've not missed anybody, have I? Hi, Michelle. Hi. Welcome, welcome. Zoe called me Mrs. Doubtfire. Yep, literally was just saying about that. You Virginia, Doubtfire, dear. I can hip-hop, bebop, dance till you drop, and yo-yo make a wicked cup of cocoa. And then she tells me she hasn't seen the film. I was like, what? Like, who hasn't seen Mrs. Doubtfire? Or was that Lynn that said she hadn't seen Mrs. Doubtfire? Oh, who was it? Was it you, Dee? I think it... Was it Lynn? I think it was Lynn, actually, that said she hadn't seen it. And I was like, what? How have you not seen Mrs. Doubtfire? Yeah, I'm sorting them by the family chart. That's what I want to do with my Black Widows now I've filled the chart out. The spare set of prismas you have are that order. Yes, they are, Audrey. Most of them are still in the spare set, to be fair, because the only ones I brought into this set were the ones that I were missing, which were like mostly the greys, the French greys and the cool greys and that. But pencils like this one, I'm going to bring my spare one out soon, and then I'll super glue it to the end so I can get the most out of this one as well. But yeah, I've not had to use any of the spares yet, apart from, like I say, the greys that I didn't have in the first place. As Zoe, I gave her an old anxiety attack when she saw my pencils the other day. I meant OCD. How you can just have them all mixed in tubs, not organised. Yeah. That is impressive, LOL. The accent is amazing. Thank you. Hi, Kenny. Welcome. You Regina, you Doubtfire, dear. I do voices. Our next door neighbour, rest her soul, who passed away just recently, we always said that she sounded like Mrs. Doubtfire, because she was like, yes dear, no dear. I sounded kind of Scottish there, but I'm not, she wasn't Scottish. Oh, thank you, dear. Does anyone else find the coloured chocolate breaks really easily? No. I've not found that with any of my prismas, actually, that they break. I had a thing with Black Widows. I spoke to Albert about it, actually. I had 2 space pencils, and both of them would just break like nobody's business. I was like, I've tried different sharpeners. I've tried sharpening them different ways, and they would just break. And he said, no, it is a problem with that particular pencil. So he sent me out a few replacements from the new set with the dipped ends. He was like, try these, and they've been perfect. So Albert's very good with his customer service. Oh, thank you, Dee. Thank you, my little mod. Watch out, Lynn. Dee's filling your shoes. Yeah, so I might jump back to the other page. Or I might stay on this one. I haven't done any more on the other one yet, because if I was going upstairs today, I was either going to take this page or the deer to work on, but like I say, I chose diamond painting in the end. And what's going on with my blending tonight though? Do any of you find you have different pressures on pencils on different days? Sometimes I can be light as a feather, and then other days I'm like, eh. There we go, that's getting there. I'm alive and kicking. I never know what to talk about in my lives. Well, that's the thing with me, I can just ramble about anything. I've always been called a chatterbox, so... Steve struggles too, though. He like doesn't know what to talk about a lot of the time, and I'm like, just make small talk, you know, chit chat. How's your day been? What you doing? What have you been up to? What you doing over the weekend? And it's just, you know, gets chat flowing. Because if you're awkward, then chat's gonna be awkward. A lot of the time I just ramble about nonsense. You can hear washing up in the background. Steve's doing the washing up. He's broke 2 of my glasses in 2 weeks, so I've not been a happy bunny. We need to go and buy some replacement glasses. Absolutely, Zoe. Zoe, do you love layers? It depends. The other day when I was working in my baby animal home book thing, I don't know, that kind of page, I feel I have to do layers just to build up the colour with the flicking motion. But when I'm using my Prismas and stuff, like on an easier page like this, I just go dark to light and smush it all together with the Prismas. I don't find I layer really. I suppose I am going over it a couple of times just to smooth it out, but I don't consciously do it, if that helps. Your colouring pressure is the same? Like, you mean it's the same all the time, or you find that you've got different pressure on different days? You're working on the computer, typing up tarot stuff. Nice. Hi, Courtney. Hi, Rebecca. I used to break glasses often, so I switched to plastic ones. Bless you, Leslie. You have so many whips. I have quite a few whips too, but I usually do them on Wednesdays. Like this Wednesday, I managed to get 3 whips finished. And then I created 2 more for myself. This one and the deer. Oops, Steve, LOL. Sorry, Zoe, not funny really. It's fine. He's a klutz. My kids make dishes disappear in my house, so plastic is the way I go. Oh, thank you, Callie. I'm waiting for my new glasses to be ready. Reading glasses, Audrey, do you mean? I find when I colour it reflects my mood, so it will show my colouring as weird as... Oh, I know what you mean, Dee. Yeah, so... Oh, it's the same all the time. The whips are all in the Hannah Lynn books. Nice. Right, let's go on to this arm, I guess. I'll get Steve to come and say hello in a minute. He's loitering around. The other thing with this page is I don't really know where my light source is coming from, because I'm kind of making it central, like here, but obviously there's no light source there, so who knows. Hubby! Steve? Everyone says hello.
Hello, everybody.
Don't come and say hello.
Oh, God.
I know, she's like sprawled out.
I'll leave a laugh live. You guys okay?
I'm doing my tiger. So, guess what, Zoe? What, Dee?
What's up, bruh?
I'm good, thank you, Courtney. No, I'm a full-time glasses wearer. Oh, us too, Audrey. First thing that goes on in the morning, last thing that comes off at night. Your light source can come from anywhere you want, girl, even from above. I know, but there's no sun here or anything. Everyone's saying, hi, Steve.
Hi, guys.
Dee said, hello, Steve.
All right, bruh.
Leslie Ladyhawk is here.
Oh, Leslie Ladyhawk. I'm going to get my tablets, all right?
Okay, what are you watching?
Dunno.
Dunno.
I'll have a look what's in planner.
Can we watch Gogglebox at 9?
Yeah.
Cool.
All right.
Yeah, 'cause sometimes you're like, no, we'll watch it later. Like if you get into something. Sometimes you'll like get into a film or something and you're like, we can watch it in the morning. I'm like, no. Oh dear, Dee. I kind of saw it coming, I'm not going to lie. Victoria's back with Tonna.
Oh, for God's sake.
I was like, I kind of saw it coming.
Does she not learn, bruh?
Oh, teenagers. Steve? He's gone. Steve! Hubby! He's in the kitchen. Can't hear me. He'll be like, did you call? Yeah. You have to wear your glasses all the time too, yeah. Apparently he's getting counselling and working things out. I hope so. Talking of TV, Downton Abbey is coming back for season 7. Ooh. Steve's a TV hog then, Zoe. I wouldn't say he was a TV hog. He likes TV way more than me. I can take it or leave it. We were working this out earlier, actually, Mandy, myself and Steve. We've been together for 6 years as a couple, engaged for 5 years. I do have a ring, I just don't wear it all the time. Here's my ring, this one. Because I have really fat fingers and I have like water retention, so sometimes it will go on and other times it won't. So if you see me not wearing a ring, I've not fallen out with Steve. I just have water retention. So before we got together as a couple, we were friends for about 10 years. Before we were like, let's give it a go, see what happens. So I'm literally going out with my best friend. But it meant I knew everything about him. You know, I knew all his annoying habits. I knew what I was signing up for. So, yeah. Summed up one word, teenagers. Yeah. What am I doing tomorrow and Sunday? We do need to go out at some point because I stupidly, when I went to Aldi the other day on Steve's scooter, forgot to buy toilet paper. So we are on like the last roll of toilet paper, so I need to go out at some point somewhere and buy some toilet paper. Exciting, I know. What else am I doing this weekend? Probably may do some gaming with Steve. I can't say as I've made any plans really. Like I say, my mood has just been sort of, I don't know what I want to do when I want to do it. Worn my glasses all of my life. I started wearing glasses when I was about 10, 11, I think. So most of my life. Oh, you can't even get your ring off. Steve's is a bit like that. I don't think he can get his engagement ring off. Are you guys married? No, just engaged. It's like, we'd kind of like to get married, but at the same point, we don't see any point in getting married. You know, it's just, we love each other. We don't sort of need a wedding license certificate thingy to prove it. We'd rather spend our money on colouring supplies than get married. Joke. Partial joke. There is some truth to that. Knew my hubby 4 months when we got married. Wow. Sometimes you just don't know, don't you, Connie? That's crazy. 4 months and you got married. And you've been together 25 years. Wow. Me and Jessie have been together 8 years. Was engaged for 4 and now married for almost a year. That's come round so quick, Mandy, because I remember when you were messaging me, you know, when it was coming up to your wedding. It's come so, like, gone round so quickly. It is and it isn't, Courtney. It's a commitment to each other as well, isn't it? It is a piece of paper, you know, but I don't know. There is something nice to getting married, I think. You're dedicating your life to the person you love and all that jazz. It's like, I have like a real alter ego when it comes to getting married. Alter ego, is that the right word? Because part of me wants a really nice, big, extravagant wedding. You know, with a really pretty dress and all that stuff. And then the other half of me is like, why are you going to be wasting all that money on one day? You know, I'd rather have something really low key, but not a registry office. No offence against. Steve? Is that you?
Yeah.
What are you looking out the door for?
I'm nipping somewhere.
Steve, come here.
What?
When you popped out of my room earlier,
Yeah.
Audrey said, "Hello," in a Mrs. Doubtfire voice. Hello, Steve.
Oh, she's come out from the shadows, has she? Our Audrey?
Yeah, she's been feeling a bit meh the last few days too, a bit like I have. I did my Mrs. Doubtfire impression, and they were like, "That's pretty good." I think I know where you're popping. So yeah, I don't want to do like registry office or anything, but it was just right. Have a small private wedding, yeah. 6 months here, Connie 45, married this coming December. Wow. I think my mum and dad had reached... What had my mum and dad got married in 76. My brothers fought, so they were coming up to their 50th, yeah. Shows commitment strengthens bonds in society, yeah. I really like how your calendar page is turning out. I'm going to do some more from Key to My Heart. Nice. Me and hubby knew each other for like 8 years. He was in love with me a year after we met. But I was with my ex. We finally got together and have been together 19 years this year. 1.5 years dating, half a year engaged, 34.5 years married. Wow. Took a while for me to open up and let me show you. Yeah. So you just know. It's like, you know, before I got with Steve, I was, you know, so naive, sat there waiting for my prince to come, and at the end of the day, like, I sat there and questioned myself, and it's like, what exactly are you waiting for that Steve can't already give you? And I was, you know, very shallow and was like thinking it was about looks. You do when you're younger, don't you? It's just like, you know, he's not my type, that kind of thing. But like I say, I gave myself a talking to and was like, just try, see what happens. You know, nothing's gonna happen. If it doesn't work out, you just go back to being besties. We know how to do that down to a T. And so I came here for my birthday 6 years ago. So what would I have been then? 32? Yep. 32. Came for 2 weeks, I think it was, which extended to a month of me being here. It's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna extend my stay, Mum. I'm just gonna chill out here with Steve a bit. She didn't know at this point that we were like starting to get closer. And she was like, oh yeah, no problem. Let me know when you're coming home, kind of thing. And then I said to Steve one day, shall we give this a go then? And he was like, yeah. I was like, okay then, let's do it. And so I phoned up my mum and said, hi Mum, I'm not coming home. And she was like, what? I was like, me and Steve are going to try and, you know, get together. So I'm going to be living here. And that was how I moved in. Obviously I went home and got some of my things, but yeah. I was the same way when I was younger. I was always going for looks. Let me tell you, I learned looks aren't everything. Yeah. Good secured. I was just telling them about how we got together, Steve. Hubby. I said I was just telling them about how we got together and stuff. And I was like, I gave myself a talking to and said, what is it that you're actually looking for that Steve can't actually already give you? And that I just came here for my birthday 6 years ago. And said, let's give this a go, didn't I? And
Yeah.
I phoned Mum up and said, yeah, by the way, I'm not coming home.
Not coming home. I jumped at that, didn't I?
Like,
I've been waiting 10 years.
Yeah, I kept you waiting long enough. But I said I was, like most young girls are, kind of naive and shallow and thinking about looks instead of personality and how well we got on and everything.
Look at me.
Because I was chasing Chris. I was chasing after Chris, wasn't I?
Dickhead.
Yeah.
And now you got me.
And now I have you.
Unk.
Chunk.
Chunk. Hey, you guys!
What the was that up there? Did you hear that noise?
I did.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll leave you to live stream.
Okay, love you.
Love you.
Why are you sorry, Courtney? You haven't done anything wrong. Oh, I said that about my Steve and then I fell in love. Oh. Sometimes I really love Steve's childishness. It makes me giggle. And then other times when you want them to be serious, it's like, would you quit playing around? Like, he really embarrassed me earlier. Oh. You know, sometimes, well, especially with my Steve, his mouth opens and he says things before he thinks. It's just like, Steve, that's kind of something that I wouldn't really like shared with everybody, but you've done it now, so no worries. Open mouth, insert foot. Oh, thank you, Rebecca. He's been, Steve's been working on his Circle of Life page today that he's been doing in his stream. The koi fish, so he's finished colouring in the fish. He was going to start another page in there and I'm like, you're the man that hates whips. If you do that, you're creating yourself another whip. I'm like, why don't you work on your fish so people don't have to enjoy you watching colouring 100,000 scales on a fish. So we did that and managed to finish the fish. So now he can do something else on that page on his stream on Monday. Engage brain before mouth opens. Well, we do that. He doesn't. The two aren't connected. One of these people that try and you know, hear how it sounds in my head first before saying it. So what is everybody else doing this weekend? Because I got asked what I was doing and my answer was I don't really know. I would imagine watching football somewhere in amongst that. It's nearly Formula 1 season again, so your girl's going to be watching her Formula 1. Some people, and I know a few people that literally have no filter whatsoever, and it's literally word vomit every time they speak, and they don't see how it offends or hurts people. Yeah. Miss Meadow, what are you doing? We have Happy Mail coming tomorrow. That's exciting. Me and Steve decided against going out and doing anything for Valentine's this year. Like, I'm kind of one of these people that like things to be spontaneous. You know, like, I'd want Steve to plan something and be like, oh, we're going out, and me not know. So I would say I like being surprised, but on the flip side, being surprised also brings on my anxiety. I've been surprised once before, you know, where someone said to me, oh, get ready, we're going out, and my anxiety's gotten so bad I was like nearly sick. So sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I realised I've missed a bit of background here. Where's that marker? So I think that makes him a bit more reluctant to surprise me because of past experiences. But I was like, I don't really feel like going out for dinner. My brother and his girlfriend had just been here the week before and we'd been out to dinner a couple of times, and I was like, nah. 7:10. Here it is. Okay. So he's like, well, I have like £30 and put it on your Amazon account balance or something. He's like, is there anything you want? I was like, not really, no. So I put that on my account balance, and he's having like the same amount of money, obviously. And then yesterday, we saw that what are they? Pan Pastels had gone on offer from 120 something down to £70. So we sat, and even though he gave me the go ahead, you know, he was like, yep, get them, good price, whatever, we'll share them. It took me all day deliberating over and over in my head, should I buy them? Do we need them? No. But would I use them? Yes. Would Steve use them? Yes. So it was so much deliberation, but finally ordered them last night, and I ordered a little surprise book for Steve too. So he doesn't know about that bit. So yeah, when the Pan Pastels come tomorrow, he'll see that he's got a book with it too. Let me catch up on chat. When does that start, Zoe? Oh, good question, Sam. The first race is in 2 weeks, I think, or something. Don't quote me on that. You may need to Google it. I don't have my phone on me. I know it's towards the end of February. Colouring and shopping, food shopping. Nice. Probably colouring and talking to you and tidying up. Hopefully colouring during the day and finishing swatching. The rest that needs done. What are you swatching, Kenny? Tomorrow will be relaxing colouring. Nice. You hate Valentine's Day, Chloe. Why is that, hun? I'm going to the cinema tomorrow to see the new Marvel film, Madame Web. That looks good. Me and Steve want to see that, but we'll probably wait for it to come out on Disney Plus. Hi, Sue. Hi, lovely. Hi, Miss Meadow. Watch the Meadow show at the beginning. Yeah, did you see she bit me, Sue? Have a little bite from our Miss Meadow, the little renegade. Oh, I hate that too. I don't like all of a sudden my sister says, hey, you want to go out now? What? I like plans made ahead of time. Yep, I'm like that, Leslie. I like to know where we're going, what time we're going, what's going to happen when we get there. Right, well, that's our Tony the Tiger done. Last night while Dee was streaming, I was saying this little dude here is the naughty one of the bunch. And these two are the intelligent ones, primarily because they're wearing glasses. I associate intelligence with people that wear glasses. Oh, because you're single. You'll find someone when the time's right. I never thought it would happen to me, but it did. He was here the whole time. Oh, celery crunching taking place. So I can't remember what I need to swatch. I have to look at what I've done so far. Nice. Yes, I saw the bite. Naughty Meadow. She's getting bigger. She is. Thank you, Sue. Daughter's 40th today. She's playing with the RAF band tomorrow, so going to that. Awesome, Audrey. 2 years until my 40th. And I said this birthday very, very clearly to everybody, I do not want a party. I do not want a disco. I do not want to be made a fuss of. I'm like, I would rather go on holiday or something just with, you know, my family than be in a room full of people having to dance in front of everybody. No, thank you. I enjoyed it when I was a child. I can't think of anything worse now. Mum was like, oh, you've got to have a party. And I'm like, no, I really don't. No, thank you. I wanted to go to Bristol for Valentine's. Like, or one day after that. But Steve was like, oh, I don't really want to. I'm like, but there's a Cass art there. I'm still going to try and talk him into it. It's like we both need some replacements of our jelly rolls and things, so I'll see if I can work my voodoo on him. Have to renew our rail card first though, because that ran out in December. What is Sue doing this weekend? I don't think you were here when I was asking everyone what their plans are. I'm still kind of gutted that those of you don't know, I was emailing Sue privately, but there was a coach trip today from Swindon to where Sue lives. And I emailed Sue and was like, hey, if we come on this trip, would you like to meet up for a coffee or some lunch or something? And I was like, okay, scrap that. I didn't realise the date was so close. But yeah, it's the only trip to where Sue lives so far. I used to live near where Sue lives, so I want to go back. I loved it over there. It's really nice. I did wonder if you were going to name the tigers. Tony is a good name. Yeah, Dee said it looked like Tony the tiger. I haven't named the cubs yet, so if anybody wants to name our little cubs, feel free. We need a good little naughty tiger name for this little dude down here. Gosh, I've been live for an hour already? How does this happen? And now she's chewing a cardboard tube. What are you doing? Valentine's is just another day here. It would have been my dad's 91st. Bless you, Audrey. And my dad's birthday would be April 25th. I was thinking of my granddad today. I'm wearing a top that's got cut out shoulders. I can't remember what they call it. Cold shoulder or something top, and I don't know, I was just standing in the kitchen making a cup of tea for everyone upstairs and thought, oh, if my granddad was here still, he would say, did they run out of fabric when making your top? I don't know what made me think of it. It just came into my mind because it's something he always used to say if I had, like, you know, parts of clothes missing. Like, oh, did they run out of fabric? It just made me smile. That's the way I like to remember people, for the funny things they said and the memories, you know, the good memories. We are going to the Ivy in Windsor tomorrow night for dinner for Valentine's Day, and I'll be doing some colouring during the day. Nice! I remember you saying about going out for dinner. Have a lovely time. Did you hear we've got Happy Mail coming, Sue? Me and hubby decided to share a splurge yesterday. My dad would have said the same. Oh, hi Dawn. No worries, lovely. Thank you for popping in. Sorry if I missed you coming in. really want to work in my Rita Berman Africa book. I know I've picked a Rita Berman page for this month. And do you know, I still don't think I'm going to get around to doing that page. I keep pulling it out because I'm drawn to it, but then I don't feel compelled to colour it once I've pulled it. And it's like, But I really want to do a page in my Africa book. So I might just pull that one for next month. I also don't know if I'm going to get around to doing my journaling videos this month, because I don't know. I want to do my journaling pages, but kind of not feeling like recording them this month. And I know that's going to disappoint some of you, and I'm sorry. I really am. But I'm feeling like when I'm recording them, I'm feeling less compelled to want to do my pages, if that makes sense. Like, it's the added pressure, I guess. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I think I'm gonna do it like from now on, kind of thing. I'll do like the odd sporadic journaling process video, sort of as and when I feel like recording it, but I don't think I want to do it as a consistent thing. Everyone's saying hi to Dawn. Do the tigers' names have to begin with the letter T? No, they don't. Talking of books, I bought myself The Woman with Club Card discount. Ooh, who's that by, Audrey? I'm currently working on Victorian Darling's Hannah Lynn. Nice. I haven't coloured a Hannah Lynn book for ages, but I did notice on her, I think it was her Instagram or Facebook the other day, she'd put a picture up of all her new pages laid out on the counter of her kitchen. Beautiful kitchen, by the way. And I was like, ooh, new book coming out, which looks like it might be a compilation book. But then in the comments, I think it was, she said her next book coming out is going to be a pets one. And you guys know that's going to be up my avenue, because animals. And RJ Hampson posted about Mr. Fogarty #2 coming out, but it's mid-March. I was like, no, what are you doing to me? You can't announce it sort of like mid-February and make me wait a whole month for the next book. Are you kidding me? Rebecca, in the US, a cereal called Frosted Flakes. Yeah, we have those here too, Kenny. They're called Frosties here. And he goes, they're great. Yeah, we have Tony the Tiger. We have a monkey for Cocoa Pops. Are you working on this page at the moment, Dee? I know you started on all your leaves and plants first, didn't you? And I was like straight in there with the tigers. It's like, let's get the big things out the way first. I need a really good name for this little dude down here. Kind of like a villain name. That sounds very familiar. Toby. Toby is a cute name for one of the tiger cubs. Nice. Theodore, Tiberius and Timothy. Theodore makes me think of the chipmunks. I like the name Theodore. In fact, when I was getting these nails done, a lady came and sat next to me in the nail salon, and her little baby was like 6 months old, and the lady that was doing my nails said, "Oh, what's his name?" And she said Theodore, and then we both said together at the same time, "Oh, chipmunks." And she said, yeah, he was named after the Theodore from the Chipmunks. She really liked the name. He was such a little cutie. This one's Tiberius then, I think. Tiberius is a good name for this little dude. Sorry, Zoe, just took a call from my dad. Yes, I heard you're splurged. Good for you. It's good to treat yourself. Look forward to seeing them. Yeah, I'm looking forward to using them. They've been on my wish list for quite a while now, and it's just like, yeah, okay, time to take the plunge. I was like, you know, when you divide that between 20, it's not a bad price really, because they're individually, well, on Amazon individually, they're like £11 something. In the shop, I think they're about £7-8. So I was there last night watching videos going, do we want this set? Do we want this set? And I was leaning towards the tints because, you know, they're nice and light. You can use them as the base. But it was between the tints and the True Tones, I think, which oddly enough I don't have on my wish list. I thought I would really like the landscape tones, and I kind of would like to have them all eventually, obviously. Full set syndrome, I think we all have that. But yeah, I was like, I really like the True Tones because of their brightness, but I'd be scared of how to use them because they're so bright. So it's like, let's settle on the tints for now. We went for the tints, sorry. I got the lightest colour set. Yeah, that's the ones we got. Hope Steve likes the book I chose for him. Find out tomorrow, I guess. Wrong pencil. Right, is that all of our tiger? No, I need to do his back. How did I forget that? it was Pamela's passion for pencils I was watching regarding the reviews, because she was swatching them and stuff. And I think she got hers gifted. I'm like, wow, that is a very, very generous gift. Okay, next pencil. My blue pan pastel broke a bit. I need to find a small container to put little bits. I'm so terrified of ours coming. I think it was the landscape set or something that Pamela was reviewing. And they all come like completely smashed to smithereens. I'm like, if mine come like that, they are going back. So I'm not spending all that money for them to come broken and damaged. No way, no how. And I think there is a way of repairing them, but again, I'm not spending all that money to have to sit there for ages and repair something that should be packaged better. So yeah, I'm really hoping they don't come all broken, because I'll be devastated. You and your next day delivery. Technically not next day, because I ordered them last night. So if it was next day, they'd be here today, and they're not. 2-day delivery. But I did order them really late last night, or it would have been next day delivery. I had the animal set for Christmas. Is that the one that's got like the orange, the yellow, the green, etc. and the brown? Because I looked at buying that set myself, like with my gift card money. Was it that one? I think it was. If it's the one I'm thinking of, it was like 40 something pounds for about 10, I think. I looked at that set. Right, lightest colour. Let's put a bit of this in for Mr. Tiberius. Need to blend your eyes a bit better, don't we? There we go. Let's give you some colour to your fur here. And a bit of, what is this, cream? Okay, so that is my tigers all shaded, I think. Haven't done this bit on here. Okay. Hi Lou. Got mine from Jackson's Art and came perfect in the post. Nice. Just put them back in. It came in. I think you need 90% alcohol. They don't seem the same after you put alcohol or other stuff that they use. Yeah, I don't think I'd want the faff of having to go through that. Oh, thank you, Audrey. Let's pan out a little bit. There's our tigers. Need to do their glasses. I think, what colour glasses to give you? Not green, because you're going to be surrounded by quite a bit of green. Maybe red. Red might be quite nice. Let's take away a bit of that stark whiteness of your eyes. You've already had it done, you haven't. Maybe red and blue glasses. Don't want black because they'll just blend in, won't they? Right, those colours can all be put away. Hurrah! Oh, no worries, Dee. I've been absorbed in my colouring, so I did black Jelly Roll glaze on the stripes. So if you see the shininess, that's why. Okay, let's put these pencils away. Right, cream goes there. Jasmine is after that. Sand, yellow ochre, goldenrod, mineral orange, pumpkin orange. Okay. It's the Lisa Ann Watkins Animal Set, 10 pan pastels, brown, blue, cream, mauve, nice set. Lisa Ann Watkins. I'm going to write that down. See if that's the set that I was looking at. I made a list of the oohoo-hoos I need to replace because they haven't got the inks in the colour. Lisa Ann Watkins. Animal pan pastels. Yeah, there's a T there as well, Zoe. I will look that up afterwards. Looks great, Zoe. I like that black glaze. Thank you. Pages fab, Zoe. Thank you. Right. So for my sky, I think I'm going to go for these here. I think I might switch out this black grape for the dioxazine purple hue though. I kind of like that tone better. That one's a bit too reddy for me. Let's go ahead and grab those. Need to open the other one as well. Where's my dioxazine? There it is. Dioxazine purple hue. Violet. Parma violet and lilac. We'll see if I need to add in the grey lavender later. Let's give these a sharpen. I've got very small nibs on them and I want them a little bit longer. Beautiful. Nice. Sorry for the sharpening noise, everybody. Tiny bit more. Perfect. One of these days I'll learn not to sharpen on my page. One day. Okay. This is the bit that we don't like. Where to begin and how far to go in with each colour. Because I cannot for the life of me go light to dark. Let's move the page a little bit. Oops. Headbutting the iPad. I never know how far to bring in that first colour. Could we name the tiger cub on the left Tyrone, or isn't that a good name? The one on the left, this one? Do you mean? I definitely like Tiberius for this little fella. I kind of like Timothy for this one. You love Olite alcohol markers. Nice. I've used Olite before. I still have some of my Olites, but they're sort of down there in tins. They don't really get used because my Ohuhus take preference. They're just in my Ohuhus are all on trays in front of me, so they're the first thing I see and gravitate towards. That needs to come out a bit farther. I want like a dramatic background. So let's bring that out. I'm just doing this lightly at the moment because, like I say, I don't know how far I want it to come out. Probably to about there or something. Ready for our next colour. So now I need to try and bring that round this top bit as well. If I imagine a circle, it would probably be about here. Somewhere there. Mm-hmm. Do I put you through watching me shade the whole of this background, or do I start basing something else? Answers on a postcard, guys. I always get really antsy when I'm doing backgrounds. It's just like, oh. Hence why I'm like shifting around all over the place. I kind of wanted to bring this purple up around here a bit as well. Let me draw. Bear with. That's going to be slightly the wrong angle, isn't it? Would that be a better angle? Yeah, I don't have a compass. I need a pencil. I kind of want this. Do I just do it freehand maybe? Note to RJ Hampson. I love you, Russell. Please, if we're doing these pages, could we make them a full circle? Because my OCD can't cope with this. Yeah, that's not too bad, is it? I don't think. Because there'd probably be a little bit there as well. Maybe a slightly... Let's rub out that first line. Yeah, I quite like that. So then that would disappear probably behind that leaf. Would it come there a bit? Maybe there slightly. So, you asked earlier what we were working on. I made a 40th birthday card for my daughter. I'll send you a pic on Instagram. Thank you, Audrey. I will take a look at that after the stream. My phone is not in here at the moment. Alright, so if we bring that up to there. Go along here. Try and avoid a streak. That's the last thing we want. Which means that dark purple is going to have to go even farther back. But that's fine. Right, and then there was a very, very thin hint of purple there. There. Better. What artists would you say are your go-to at the moment? Mine are RJ Hampson, Camellia Angel Cova, Coco Wyo and Jade Summer. Pretty much the same. Kind of looks a bit eggy on the egg-shaped on camera, but Yeah, RJ Hampson. Who else am I gravitating towards at the minute? Gabby Wolf, Mini Mania. Absolutely loving colouring those. Our Jade Summer book. I'm loving. Oh, there should be a tiny slither there as well. Yeah, I'm waiting for RJ's new book, like I said. I'm waiting for Morgan O'Brien's new Matchstick Mouse. I'm waiting for the new book that Jade Summer said that me and you would probably really like because we like Kawaii Town so much. What else am I waiting for? I'd really like to get Hannah Carson's new Atlantis book, but that likes to be out of stock on Amazon UK at the moment. And the other one I keep trying to get my hands on is the Disney Petit Poupée, or whatever it's called. The Disney Babies, Le Grand Carré thingy. Because although I said on a previous video that I was kind of getting out of my Disney, that book is adorable. So yeah, trying to get my mitts on that one, but again, keeps being out of stock on Amazon UK. Checking daily and it's like, ugh. Since Book Depository closed, I swear Amazon UK has just gone downhill. I also helped granddaughter make one yesterday. We drew and coloured a Highland Coo. Never took a pic of that one. I'll try and remember to take one when I'm on granny duty on Monday. Oh, I'd love to see that, Audrey. Every time I see a Highland cow now, I think of you. Calling it a Highland Coo. We were walking around the range when my brother came to stay, and there's all like cushions and things in there with Highland cows on. I was literally walking around going, Highland Coo! If you prefer a different name to Tyrone for the cub on the left, that is fine. It's just great fun giving them names. Yeah, I like giving things names. Gives them characters, and Tyrone's a nice name. There's nothing wrong with Tyrone. Clara Markova, Rita Berman, Hannah Carlson. Yeah, Rita has... not Rita. Clara's got a new book coming out, hasn't she? Oh, look, I missed a bit of purple in between this tiger cub. Audrey, where are my eyes? That's not tree, is it? I don't think that's tree, because the tree kind of comes like round here, so to me that is sky. I'm probably sure I'll find more things on the way round. Yesterday I was a bit confused by this bit here, but I'm pretty sure that might be a leaf behind it. Yeah, I was saying Clara Markova's got a new book coming out. I googled, not googled, I Amazoned today. I saw that Melpomene Chatsapani G2, whatever her name is, I'm rubbish at pronouncing, has a new book coming out next year in March. No, February. It's February 20 something it comes out. So that's one to look forward to. Working on a Kirby Witch, which I know will take forever. Oh, which one are you working on, Callie? Oh yeah, what did Jade Summer say on the comment? I couldn't find it, Zoe. Basically, I said that me and you were requesting a second Kawaii Town book. It's like, we really need a volume 2 because it's so cute. And Jade Summer said, we've got a book coming out soon that we think you'll really love. And that was their reply. So I guess it's going to be something like that, or by the same artist, maybe. One Can Live in Hope. Yep, this would all be the dark area. That would be dark. This would be coming out to the light bit. This would be coming out to the light bit. It's getting there, it's just a case of mapping out. Backgrounds do take me a while. Love Clara Markova's work. Don't have any of her books, but I do want them. It's the price. I know they're worth it, but I'm working on Kirby. I bought those books when she was selling them on Amazon. I have 2 of her books. I have Fairy Touch of Magic and Fairy Celebrations. But I don't colour them enough to warrant buying any others yet, if that makes sense. What are you doing, Miss Thing? I still haven't gotten her last 2 costly on Etsy. Does anyone know Lena Filanenko work? Yep. Fairy Miracles. Oh, do you mean Lenka Filanenko? There's a few Highland Cow colouring books. I was thinking of getting one. Oh, Leslie. Yeah, they're in all the shops and stuff. Our little Highland Coos. What time are we on? I've got about 20 minutes left. So I think what I'm going to do is pop this to one side, these background pencils. I don't want to bore you with 20 minutes of still shading a background. That's going to take me forever. Need like fine liners to do the tiger's glasses. Let's grab those. There's even some on Texas. Okay. Teaser Inconics. I'd like a nice blue and a nice red. I need a scrap piece of paper. Never a scrap piece of paper when I need it. Oh, 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 oh. What's this? Oh, not that, because that's my map of the zoo. But this is a scrap piece of paper. Woohoo! Right, so we've got A194. I like that. And what did I say? A nice blue. A123. No, not that one. Yeah, that one's nice. Let's pop that one back. Leslie, don't you go ignoring those longhorns. You need a nap, do you? Well, Gogglebox, which me and Steve likes to watch what we like to watch, is a new series on tonight, so I'm going to be watching that at 9 o'clock. Right, which cub? I see you in red glasses and you in the blue. Don't know why, I just do. Who's been a follower on my channel long enough to remember when I got these pens? They were right at the start of my YouTube journey, about 3 or 4 years ago. They've barely been used and they're still working perfectly. Can't really see the red against the orange that much. Might need a darker red, we'll see. Let's bring you in a bit. That's cute. Right, is there a darker red than that one? Let's have a look. Let's put these back in. There's like a burgundy there. Let's try a couple more reds. What's this one here? That's slightly darker. Let's try that one. I really want RJ Hampson to do like a safari or rainforest or some kind of book like that. I think that would be pretty epic. Okay, let's do our flowers. away. I need a nap myself. I'm almost asleep in my comfy chair. Oh, Leslie. Right, so these remind me of those red flowers. I can't remember what they're called, but they're like red with yellow bits, I think. I think these ones I might do pink. Right, let's have a look at our markers. Oh, whoosh. Let's bring the swatch chart out. Right, I don't want pink. I want like this kind of pink but lighter. So I may have to go to Oh Hoo Hoos because I'm not really seeing the shade that I'm looking for in there. Okay. Yoink. Let's see, what are we looking for? Let's look at my Prisma sheet. So we're probably focusing on these kind of pinks. That would work as a base because it's kind of like lavender. It would be these three here. When you've quite finished munching on your hay, Miss Moo. Yep, I think we'll go with that one. V150. Okay, let's bring this down. Make sure that's in there. Yep. Are you still here, Dee? I was going to ask you a question if you are. Chomp, 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 chomp. Everyone's gone quiet. Have you all gone to sleep? Oh, Hannah, if you're still here, did your parcel force lorry come? Did you manage to sort that out? You're colouring, no worries. I was quiet in Dee's stream last night because I was colouring along. These, I I need to find out what those flowers are called. Red, jungle, or rainforest flower. Let's try jungle for now. Flower. Do, 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 do. Red jungle flower. Ah, like that, kind of, yeah. What are you called? Why are you called just red jungle flower? Visit site. What are you? Doesn't tell me what you are. It's kind of like what's it called? A vermilion colour. Bromeliad, similar to that. Yeah, we'll go with that. Oh, oh. I'm going to show you a picture on my desktop. I'll cover the camera for a minute so I don't make you dizzy. That's kind of what I was thinking. That kind of flower. So I think I might go with that. I said red with yellow, didn't I? There we go. Oh my gosh. Throwing your hay cookies everywhere, Missy Moo. I'm just like, it's red with yellow. That's all I know. So yes, he broke down, had a flat tyre, came yesterday. Oh, thank goodness he came. I'm glad you got your parcel. Just finished in kitchen. Hubby came in and was chatting to me. Howsoever dare he. Oh, hi Bill. Everyone's colouring. Only ones I know, the easy ones like roses. Carnation, sunflowers. Same, plus I know poppy because I live in California. Nice. I think it's, I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's like bromeliad or bromeliad. You saw the photo anyway. That's what I'm going for. So I'm going to go for a light orange if we're going to end up as a vermilion colour. Maybe something like that. Or maybe something like that. Because that's quite bright. Maybe that. Yeah, that will do. YR205. Powdery orange. 205. Okay. Where's that picture gone? I think, yeah, I'll do that orange as well. Save the other little bits for the yellow. Looks like a lot of orange at the moment, but obviously these are gonna be more red. when I shaded them. These two back bits here are the back petals. Hi, Hubbles.
Yeah.
You alright?
For you, my love.
Where did that come from?
My Reese's eggs.
I didn't know you had any Reese's eggs. I've just been presented with chocolate. Peanut butter chocolate.
Okay.
Thank you. That's love, that is. I would give you my last Rolo.
They were my last Reese's eggs.
No. Thank you.
Alright.
I'm still here. Oh, Dee. Was you thinking of streaming after me, hun, or are you gonna just chill? Right. Are these rose hips? Because to me they look like rose hips. These things. Rolos. I'll let Steve know you said hi, Sue. He's gone back in the other room. I won't eat these just now because it's rude to eat while streaming. I don't mind eating when Steve's streaming. I think they're rose hips, right? Sure they are. If they are, they're like a pinkish red. Rose hip. Flower. Or berry. Yeah, they're like a reddy. Kind of like this colour. Maybe a bit more red. Let's look for a nice light red. What do we have? What do we have? I've got Zenobia here. That's quite nice. I think that might have to be the one. It's that or this R1 Coral Pink. Maybe that one because it's a bit lighter. R1. Oh, there's another one of those there. Good job I kept the colour out, isn't it? Do you guys mind me going till about 8:30? Is that good with you guys, or do you want me to... I don't know whether anyone else is streaming, if I need to jump off. I think I'm gonna chill. I think I'll do a live tomorrow afternoon. Okie dokie. No worries. Right, going back to that. Right, so it's kind of a sunflower yellow. So we want something Y3 because we'll end up around that colour or that colour. Y3. Don't know what the inside bits are, those little... Probably just do those yellow as well, I think. carry on. Cool with me, good with me, yeah, that's fine. Can barely keep my eyes open. Keep colouring and carry on. Okay. I've just seen the back parts of that flower here, look. Hiding right at the back there. Your page is looking amazing. Oh, thank you, Dee. Where's that rose hip gone? So the top of those are just like a brownie colour then. Y11. Where's my Y11? There it is. Hi, Azra. I think I guess that you like Hannah Lynn Courtney. You've told me a few times now. And that's like a green stem. I'll keep that brown out because I may do this as like dirt rather than grass because there'll be a lot of green anyway. Right, I'm going to put those away for now. I've got them all yoink in the right order. Oh, don't worry, hon. This book is Moonlight Mischief by R.J. Hampson. Dee started doing this page on her stream the other day, and I was like, I need to join in because I love colouring RJ's work. Right, so let's pull our colours. So we want probably go as far as poppy red, because to me that's still quite a vermilion-y colour. Poppy red, pale vermilion, and orange. I don't think I want to go any lighter than that. Do need to sharpen this one a bit though. Enchanted Colours. Oh, you're saying Azra's name. Looks like such a cute book, but his books are so expensive over here. 499. Is that rupees? Is that rupees? Pardon me if it's not. Okay. Let's bring you back in. Where do I want my light source to be? I have no idea. Rand. Ah. Rand. D is 5 hours behind us, Rebecca. 5 hours, yeah, 5 hours behind us. So right now where D is, 8:30, 7, 6, 5, 4, it's 3:30 in the afternoon where D is. She sometimes messages me, bless her, at like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, and is like, hello, and I'm like, I'm asleep. I am in the land of Nod, my dear. So are you going to do a group live soon? Yeah, I would imagine in March. I didn't do one this month because I had my brother and that here. Right when I would have done it, sort of like I like to do it around the second week. I think second Saturday of the month. So yeah, we'll plan it for March. See what March holds for us. Okay, that's quite nice. I'm just going to go back in with a slightly harder pressure. Definitely want these to be a bit redder than what our tiger is. I'm from Scotland, such a wonderful place. Courtney, I was the same a few years ago, but I guess my taste in pages changed, just grew as a colourist, but I sometimes do a Hannah page. Will Steve join in? Maybe. Never say never. Oh, let's go back in with this dark colour. I think if I was to sell like the majority of my colouring books and just keep like my R.J. Hampson, my Gabby Wolf, and a selected few others, I think I could quite happily just live like that, you know? It's just something about these ones that I love colouring. I don't know what it is. Will you be working on this tomorrow, Dee? On your live? I think they look different to the tiger, right? Different enough, anyway. I've really enjoyed your live stream tonight, so it's been great chatting to you and everyone in here. I'm going to do some colouring in a minute. Nice! I think I've heard one too many times the same message. To the point of, is like, is it just repetitive or is it trolling? Right, let's finish this flower off. Long pencil. And that has taken me up to 8:30. Yep, 1 minute over in fact. So we'll bring you back out. And that is what we have so far. I know, right, Callie? I'm not the only one thinking it, am I? It was just like, no, that's starting to annoy me a little bit. It's like, I get you're passionate, but that's a little bit too repetitive for my liking. I never want to come across as being mean to anybody, but that was slightly driving me a bit badonkers. What is Steve doing and what are you both doing tomorrow? I think we're going to go... I don't know. I honestly don't know. We'll probably just chill, maybe watch some sports and maybe do a bit of gaming or something. I'd quite like to work on this a little bit more because I'm really enjoying it. I'll be watching these live if that goes ahead. Thank you. Thank you all. So yeah, thank you all for joining me. I appreciate you all being here so much. If you haven't liked already, could you please like if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe if you haven't already, the usual jargon. I'm going to take my 2 little chocolates that I've been given and go and watch Gogglebox and grab a drink and whatnot. So Steve will be back on Monday at 6:30 p.m. and Tuesday at 6:30 p.m. So I hope to see you there. Take care everyone, and happy colouring. You need loo roll. Steve just nicked one out of the downstairs toilet. We're good for now. I do need to get loo roll, but it's not a necessity now. We're good to go for another day. Take care everyone. Bye.